Hello, how y'all doing today? This video, just getting back to it, getting back to my road to becoming an SDET. Um, and I've been away for a while, hasn't been doing too much content, had a lot of things going on. But we're back. We're going to start back on the test lead boot camp, finishing that up. The goal is to knock out about 3 or 4 videos within the next couple of days to get caught back up. So I'm thankful for y'all joining me on this ride. And if you like the video, comment, subscribe, and tune in. Thank you.
Lesson 3: Modifying Dictionaries. This lesson has 3 topics: adding to a dictionary, removing from a dictionary, checking if key exists. Adding to a dictionary. You can add new key value pairs or modify existing ones. Adding a new student. Student ages Jerry equals 18. This would add a new key value pair with the key being Jerry and the value being 18 for the dictionary student ages. Removing. You can remove a key value pair using the delete keyword. Removing Jill from the dictionary. Delete student ages, index Jill. Checking if the key exists. You can use the in keyword to check if a key exists in a dictionary. If John in student ages, print John is in a dictionary. Else, print John is not in a dictionary. In your code, this is how it will look. Lesson 4: Hash Sets. This lesson has 4 topics: an introduction, creating, adding and removing, accessing. Introduction. Hash sets in Python are a type of collection that store unique elements. They are implemented using a hash table, which allows for fast access and membership testing. Creating. You can create a hash set in Python by using the curly braces or by using the set function. Here's an example. My set equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Adding. You can add elements to a hash set using the add method. My set equals 1, 2, 3. Add a single element. My set.add 4. Adding multiple elements. My set.update 5, 6, and 7. In your code, this is how it will look. Print my set. The output would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Removing. You can remove elements from a hash set using the remove method. My set equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove an element. My set.remove 3. In your code, this is how it will look. Accessing. Unlike lists or tuples, elements in a hash set are not indexed because they are not ordered. Instead, you access elements by testing for membership. My set equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check if an element is in the set. Print 3 in my set. That will print out true. Print 6 in my set. That will print out false. For your code, this is how it will look. Now let's talk about tuples. Tuples in Python are a fundamental data structure that allows you to group together different pieces of data. They're very similar to lists, but with one crucial difference. Tuples are immutable, which means their elements cannot be changed once it's created. So let's say my tuple equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's print my tuple 1, 2, 3, 4. So just like list, we can use the index to access different elements. So how about we print my tuple index 0. And we see the number 1. Let's do index 2. We see the number 3. After tuples, we have dictionaries. A dictionary is a data structure that allows you to store data as key value pairs. It's similar to how a real-world dictionary works, where you have a word, which is the key, and then its corresponding definition, the value. So for tuples, we use these braces. For a list, we had our square brackets, but now for dictionaries, we use curly braces. So let's say this is our dictionary name, student ages. And then we have our curly braces, and now we list our key value pairs. So first our key, John. Student ages. Brackets. But now for dictionaries, we use curly braces. So let's say this is our dictionary name, student ages. And then we have our curly braces, and now we list our key value pairs. So first our key, John. Now our age for him, 20. Then we put a comma. Then our next key, Jane. Value, 22. Let's do one more. Jim. Value, 21. So here's our dictionary. We have a key, then a value for it. Like in a dictionary, we have a word and its definition, key, value, word, and its definition. So now to access the values of the elements, we use the keys. So let's say we want Jane's age equals student ages, Jane. Now let's print Jane's age. And it prints the number 22. Because we use the key to get this value, 22. How about now we want Jim's age? Let's print that. 21. Now let's say we want all the keys. So we can say keys equals student. Now let's say we want all the keys. So we can say keys equals student ages dot keys. And this will create a list of the keys. Let's print the keys value. And now it shows all the keys for our dictionary. John, Jane, and Jim. That's these keys here. Now let's get all the values. And print values. And now you can see it prints our values. Now let's say we're gonna loop through. The entire dictionary and get the key value pairs. So we can say for name and age and student ages dot item. We have a typo here. So this is our for loop, and we're gonna print we're gonna format the string and then have the name value is the age value for that key value pair. Years old. Let's clear this and run our program. It should print out the entire dictionary. So John, that's our key, is age 20 years old. That's our first line. Same with Jane and then Jim. And that's how you loop through our dictionary. So now, let's say we want to add a new value to our dictionary. Let's say student ages. Our key is going to be Mike. And the value for that key is going to be 35. If we print student ages Mike, we get the value 35. Now let's say we want to remove a specific value from our dictionary. We use the delete command. Let's say we want to delete John. And then we can check if John exists in our dictionary after. So before we delete it, we'll check if John and And then we get check if John exists in our dictionary after. So before we delete it, we'll check if John and student ages. So it sees that the key John is in student ages. We'll print John is here. So we'll do that check before and after our delete. We'll say John is still here. So we made a mistake here. This is the index John. And now let's see if it works. So John is here. Then we deleted the value John. And then checked if John is still in student ages. As you can see, it didn't print that. Just to make sure, let's add an else. We'll print John was deleted. So now if John is still in student ages, it'll print John is still here. Else, if it's not there, it'll print John was deleted. And as you can see, John was deleted. Now let's talk about hash sets. Hash sets in Python are a type of collection that store unique elements. They are implemented using a hash table, which allows for fast access and membership testing. Like a dictionary, use the curly braces to create your hash set. So I'm going to say my set equals 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's say we want to add an item to our hash set. Let's say the number 7. Print has all of our values. And here's the thing about hash sets. Each item in it has to be unique. So let's say we add another number 1. And print, as you can see, there's only one number 1. Because one already existed, the new one just overrid it. So you can't have duplicates in a hash set or a dictionary. That's why this is different from a list. In a list, you can have repeating values. But in a hash set, each value will be unique. So now let's talk about removing items from the hash set. Let's do my set dot remove 3. And then print my set. And as you can see, the number 3 was removed. So unlike lists or tuples, elements in a hash set are not indexed because they are not ordered. Instead, you access elements by testing for membership, or they exist in your set. So we can do, let's see if 3 is in my set. We'll test it before and after removing the number 3 and see what gets printed.